Hey guys, so just picked up Roman. I gotta hold it like this because my fucking holder finally broke. So looks like I'm gonna have to get another one. I didn't like those other ones, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Anyway, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about, and I got some time. I'm gonna stop and get Roman some dinner. So neuropathy. Any of you guys heard about neuropathy? So it's when, you have a certain inflammation in your body, and this mostly, I think, happens with diabetics. So what happens is, you have too much sugar in your blood, your insulin levels are too high, and the nerves either in your hands or your feet, they start to, get inflamed, and they start to break down and weaken. And so I've been having a problem the last year and a half with neuropathy in my feet. Son, hush. I'm recording here, damn it. Anyway, so it feels like at the end of a long day, I thought maybe my feet were just hurting, being on my feet too much, and it would feel like they were burning. Like I would have to put them in ice water, make them feel better. And then slowly but surely, it was getting more intense. And, And then it got to the point where, like, the next day, my feet were really sensitive to touch. And so I'd get up and I'd go walk to the bathroom, and, like, if I stepped on anything, like a piece of dog food or just a little speck of dirt or something, a twig, it would hurt like hell. So I started wearing slippers or sandals whenever I got up out of bed, and I would never walk around barefoot. Well, it's been getting worse and worse, and then thank God for TikTok. You find out, I find out my blood sugar is super high, and that I'm, diabetic essentially, and neuropathy is one of the things that that shows up as a symptom. And I'm like, man, last thing I need to do is get, hurt my foot, get a cut or something, and it gets infected and I have to get it chopped off. Roman's grandmother, one that just passed away, she had one leg amputated because she was diabetic and she didn't take care of herself. And and that's probably what ultimately led to her decline in health, unfortunately. So anyway, as you know, if you've been watching this channel that I have, okay, I'm going to go this way. I have quit drinking. I've been on the carnivore diet and stopped drinking for the last 4 days, basically. And, I noticed today, I can't remember what I was doing. I think, I was going to put on my socks, and I rubbed my foot, and I'm like, it's not sensitive right now. Like, it has subsided. Like, I haven't had any burning or tingling sensation, really, because I wear socks all the time now. And I noticed that my feet aren't sensitive. And I'm wondering if I'm, like, kind of reversing that whole thing by just cutting out alcohol and sugar, that maybe my body is starting to balance out a little bit. And I hope to God anyway. It's just another motivation to continue kind of this journey of, being anti-alcohol, anti-anything carb. You know what I mean? I hate these four-way stops. Some people just don't know when to go. Anyway, So I just want to share that. I think my feet are healing. And that's great because, like, I'm like, oh, what did I do here? Sometimes I hit a button on the steering wheel and it gets all fucking chueco. So yeah, I think I'm reversing my neuropathy. So one, I have tons of energy. Even like I've been groggy all day and I know it's that melatonin. And maybe I should just stay up and work out, and not mess with the melatonin and kind of like work myself to get tired. So tons of energy. I feel like I have a little pep in my step. I'm not so sore. My feet feel better. I feel stronger. Rum, you okay? If you don't know, my son is autistic, and he's nonverbal, and but he still shows you how excited he is. He's happy as hell right now when I picked him up. So, and he knows I'm going to take him to go get some food. So, he's a little Parker. Anyway, yeah, I want to show that yeah, I'm showing signs of improvement already. It's only been, this is the 4th day, essentially. So, I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping, I lose this frickin' neck skin right here. That's from when I had a big old mass on my neck. Some kind of weird mass they had removed a few years back. And that I can't stand that. I just hate the way it looks. I'll turn this way or that way. It looks like I have a extra neck meat or something. So, yeah, I think I'm going in the right direction, and I'm motivated to continue this carnivore diet and staying away from alcohol. And I'm hydrating the fuck out of myself. I mean, I drink so much water, and I know tea and coffee is like a diuretic, right? It makes you pee, but I haven't really peed a lot. That's the funny thing. It's like I thought it's supposed to make you go pee. So I don't know if my fucking cells are sucking up all the moisture or what, but like I feel like I'm like hydrated. I don't feel any joint pain. I mean, my lower back's still a little sore, but I think I need to go to a chiropractor. I think I'm just a little out of whack. I have a slight, scoliosis or whatever. But other than that, like I feel like better than I have been at least the last year and a half. The last year and a half, I feel like I really went to shit. And I feel good right now. Oh, and I've been lifting weights a little bit, using the dumbbells. I've been doing squats, a lot of... We'll go into that later, but tonight is hammer curl night. So while Roman's watching TV or we're watching TV, and before we shower, I'm going to do some hammer curls. So I have like a routine that I kind of set aside, and yeah, I'm slowly but surely kind of implementing, workouts and exercises, and you gotta go parallel. You can't just diet. You gotta exercise too. So anyway, all right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.